You don't have to have a rocket science degree. You don't have to go to Harvard, Yale. You don't have to work for Bobby Axelrod and billions at Axe Capital to make money off this and use Gematria with it. It's not that hard. If you really want me to go there, if you really want me to think what silver needs to be at as we speak, it's over. I also want to bring this up from the Discord. This is going to be my last prediction slash call of the year. It's my birthday month and I'm feeling myself. The precious metal industry, and more specifically, silver, is set to skyrocket in 2022, going along with our triple B plays. B for bullion, gold and silver bullion. But today we're just going to be talking about silver in the stock ticker symbol AG, First Majestic Silver. Make sure you watch this full video today because obviously this one's going to be a banger. What's up, everybody? Art Turner, D.A.T.A Productions Media. Dreams are tangible aspirations where we scheme our dreams into existence. Like I said in the intro, I have a banger and we're talking about the triple B's in the stock market. Look, I'm a gold and silver bug. I love my precious metals. I've done a video in the past about the importance of gold and just commodities in general in any era, society, realm of the matrix we live in. That's not changing, right? That's God's money, and silver is up that alley. But silver right now, where the world's going in 2022 with technology, with all these advancements and where the world's trying to go, silver is at the top of the list of what society needs to run industrially. And so we're going to get into it. This is a huge topic. You probably remember back when GameStop was squeezing, they tried to squeeze silver as well. You know, that's a bigger story. All you need to know on that route, on this end of the route, is that JP Morgan is swindling people at these prices for gold right now. We'll look at the spot price right now. So the silver spot price right now is $22.52. Very undervalued in my honest opinion. If you really want me to go there, if you really want me to think what silver needs to be at as we speak, it's over $300. And I say that with utmost confidence and utmost respect to myself as a person that's learning, the financial game. It's criminally manipulated for a lot of reasons, and part of it we'll get into when we get into the gematria. It's because what industries need silver, right? Apple, all the technology industries, the EV industry, the electric vehicle industry, and we're going to get into that as well. That goes into the gematria. They all need silver, and they need quite a bit of it. That's why you get a lot. That's why you get so good of what money back if you trade in your iPhone, is because they know that silver is very valuable. And with the company we're going to talk about, First Majestic Silver, the CEO, Keith Neumeyer, has said he's had large corporations come up to him and say, hey, we want to exclusively have you as our producer of silver moving forward. Now, that's not a good business deal for Keith because, market value is going to go up over time. He can get a better dollar. It would provide security, right? But regardless of that, silver is a big deal. Apple, Tesla, all these other EVs, they need it, and they need a lot of it. So when you can get prices in the physical form like this so low, where you can hold on for a long time and just forget about it, just nibble, that's great. But what the beautiful thing about silver, in my opinion, is it has parabolic potential. It might not, but I'm hodling and I'm accumulating regardless because I know where the world is going. Let's first take a look in the First Majestic Silver's chart. Obviously, this is being recorded December 4th, 2021. You guys will see this on Sunday, December 5th, 2021. It's been a bloody 2-3 days in the market with the I'm not even going to say it, the O variant that's out there, and stuff like that. So the market has been getting beat up. It doesn't matter what market you're in. You could be in crypto, commodities, equities. You're all red. It's just what we're going through right now. And I think there will be a turnaround. And I want to show some gematria after I get through this chart for First Majestic Silver. So you see It closed at $10.85. I think this is a beautiful company to get in if you don't want to hold physical, but you want to have exposure into the silver space. Please do your own research on this company, but I've done quite a bit. I've followed this company over the years. I've traded the company over the years. I've listened to a lot of interviews from Keith Neumeyer. If you go on Arcadia Economics on YouTube with Chris Marcus, he always talks about First Majestic Silver, and he always has Keith on. So do your own research. So looking at the 1-year chart for First Majestic, you see it had that spike up to over $23 in February. This is February 1st because of that short squeeze attempt. And you see it's kind of just been on a downtrend ever since, reaching, that $10.85 mark. But you see the RSI is sitting at a 28%. It's very oversold in my opinion, and in the climate that we're in with the industries that are going to be popular, this is a steal. Don't let the people fool you and say you can't make money in precious metals, you can't make money in commodities. All right, even if this gets up to its all-time highs at $50 for precious physical silver. I mean, it's at $22 right now for physical silver at $50. Just imagine what the stock would be, right? They're going to be making a lot more money with a $50 an ounce silver, right? So you have to keep that in mind and where the world is going. Before we get into the Gematria, I just want to let you guys know you can get my Gematria stocks, newsletters, and notes, what we're about to go over, but in a fuller PDF downloadable format for only $5 on my Gematria stocks, newsletters, and notes tier. For only $5 a month, you have access to all the previous stocks, Gematria connections that I have came up with. And honestly, 2021, for my first year doing it, we've been killing it. We've been doing really well. And a lot of the triple B plays for 2022 that we're setting up for right now are set to kill it. So you really should consider getting into that tier. You'll get instant access for when I update it, and you can print it out and you can learn yourself. I also have, my Gematria Masterclass general support for $3.33. You can get my Gematria Masterclass notes if you really want to learn. And then, I have my Bangers monthly sports documentaries. If you haven't seen the Larry vs. Bird documentary that I dropped, All in the Francis Bacon, you're missing out. That's only $5 a month. But say if you want the Gematria stocks, like we're going over in this video, and the monthly sports documentaries together, for only $8.63 a month, you can get my Dream Schemers Ultimate Woke Pack. That's a $1.37 discount, which is the 33rd prime. Really consider about, helping my channel out and helping it grow. We have a lot of big things coming in 2022, and every little bit helps. This is my life, and I obviously put it back into my business. And here, I already have 6 documentaries up on Vimeo for that $5 a month. So you're paying less than $1 per video monthly, right? At that point, I'm making a Netflix out of this, and I'm excited. And I have a banger video mystery box present documentary that I'm dropping that I'm not even really going to market. I'm not even going to do a trailer for it. It's that good. It's that riveting. It's that truthful. It's that honest. And it's going to explain a lot about the sports scripting world. But again, it's high classified information, so I'm not even going to market it for real. But I'm going to be dropping some a public and free gift for my birthday that's on the 28th for people who don't have the premium Patreon but still want to see some of the work. So just, stay tuned for all of that. One last thing before I get into the Gematria notes for First Majestic Silver, I just want to let you guys know I have a free, count 'em, free Discord that anybody can join. Just go into the link in the description below. I'm building a community. It's amazing. We learn a lot. I love everybody, and it's positive vibes. There's so many gems in there, and I would love to have you. So again, it's a free Discord. Just go in the link below. But right now, I do want to just bring up kind of like just a point, just a lesson about what I do, and kind of to bring home of the work and solidify my craft that I'm building on. This is still like a new Gematria is kind of like a new industry. It's a growing industry. People are still learning about it. It's so new. So I'm still learning. I don't consider myself an expert. I just work hard to learn, right? And so I'm not calling anybody out. I just want to, make a point about my craftsmanship and, the hard work I put in for you guys so we can make money. So I want to give a shout out to Foresty. He did join my community, I guess a couple of days ago. And he just said, he's learning about stocks, Gematria. He came across my work, and he was studying, which he should. And he asked me, were you just putting together random words in this one? Because he likes bingo. Bio-nanogenomic stocks. We're in biotechs for 2022. They're going to boom, in our opinion, in my opinion, in our D.A.T.A. Capital Investments opinion as well. And so I explained to him, no, and how's that playing out? Because if you look, we're in late 2021, like December 2021. That's late 2021, and he screenshots these decodes from my bingo presentation, BNGNO presentation. And this is what it says: by BNGO late 2021, because that equals 44 in the Chaldean cipher. Just how like BNGO 2022 equals 44 in the English ordinal cipher. And I was explaining to him, like, it's late 2021. We just have that O variant dip in the markets. And if you believe in the company, if you believe the market's going to come back, this is the time to buy. So the Gematria was on point, in my opinion, because we're setting up for 2022. And so I just want to say, hey, there's no random in my game in what I do. I don't just put words together and see what sticks. This is systematic in what I do. And if you have any questions or if you need places to learn, just go to my Gematria master classes, okay? That's a great way to learn by yourself and figure it out on your own. I also want to bring this up from the Discord. This is going to be my last prediction / call of the year. It's my birthday month, and I'm feeling myself. Obviously, December 1st came around. The O variant came out, scaring people, trying to shake up the markets. In all reality, the markets needed to cool off regardless, and they needed something as an illusion to make it so, because it was running too hot, and it just needed a solid dip. I'm not saying the dip is done just yet, but I do fully expect at least half of a reversal or a decent reversal in the middle to late end of the month of December. And I just have some Gematria decodes that I just want to show you, and we can come back to this video. Like I said, we're going to come back to it in the Discord. December OV, dip and rip in markets, 133 in Chaldean. OV shakeout early December, DEC, 133 reduction. The OV will dip markets early December, then the markets will bounce back and rip hard, 303 in septenary. Then you have, the Jesuit order. The OV was a planned market correction, and the OV was a planned market correction in December 2021, all equaling 201 in their respective ciphers, you see. OV market dip and rip, just the N, December 2021, 222 reduction. Then you have the O dip and rip in December, 3,330 in squares. And so we'll come back to that at the end of the month, and we'll see how that plays out. But I still do have heavy optimism for where the market's going to go in the middle of this month to the tail end. Obviously, we're kind of getting in the oversold territory on the short end of the thing, so I do expect a dip back. But let's now go into the Gematria decodes for First Majestic. Okay, now time to get to it. First, I want to set the stage and have the question, will green infrastructure spur silver demand? That's what Forbes had. That's what they said in October 13th article, 2021. And it states, silver is essential in the production of both solar panels and EVs, electric vehicles. Silver's conductivity and corrosion resistance makes it necessary for conductors and electrodes. Nearly every electrical connection in an EV uses silver. That's big. And in total, in the auto sector uses 55 million ounces of it annually. Key on the 55, right? 55 million ounces annually right now. 55 is a huge number for these decodes. And so let's go over into some of the stats for AG, not the A lowercase g silver sign, but AG, the ticker symbol for First Majestic. So the percentage of AG revenue, the percentage of silver revenue they get from what they mine is 55%. Emphasis on 55, right? 55% of the revenue they get from what they make, and 55 million ounces of it annually the EV sector uses to date. The CEO, Keith Neumeyer, founded this company. He has been the CEO since November 3rd, 2001, but somehow it was founded in 2002, and the headquarters is in Vancouver, Canada. But we'll emphasize the 22 in 2002, as you know, that's the flip of 55. All right, remember, you have to keep that in mind. Just a little about the company. First Majestic Silver Corp is a Canadian silver mining company that operates in Mexico and the United States. So it's funny, it's a Canadian silver mining company, but they mostly operate in Mexico and the US. And it has 4 producing mines under its control right now. They do gold and silver. So let's keep with the theme of my decodes lately and start off with the Francis Bacon cipher, right? So First Majestic Silver Mine, Keith Neumeyer stock price, electric vehicle boom helps AG, as in silver, A lowercase g, all equal 330 in the Francis Bacon cipher. Remember, 0 is just a value placeholder. It's 33. We like that number investing. Keith Neumeyer, AG, 330 in Frank Baconus. We like to see that as well. Ticker symbol AG 2022 equals 333 in English ordinal. I mean, I could stop there. That's all you kind of need to know to invest, right? We've talked about that. I don't have to go further. That's the key. That decode right there is enough for me to invest my money. I mean, look, I'm not a financial advisor. You have to make your decisions yourself. But, I'm here to make money. And I use Gematria as a tool to help me, along with other things like fundamentals, technical analysis, to make investment decisions. But when I come across something so simple as that and so direct as that, in the numbers that we want, in the cipher that we really want, you don't really have to go farther. Like, what are we talking about after I say ticker symbol AG 2022 equals 333 in the English ordinal? I don't have to say anything else. I gave you the game. But we'll go a little bit further anyway. Why not? First Majestic Silver is a safe silver miner to invest in for 2022. 333 in reverse reduction. That should be enough. I don't have to go further at that point, in my opinion. Anybody could do that. Like, you don't have to have a rocket science degree. You don't have to go to Harvard, Yale. You don't have to work for Bobby Axelrod and billions at Axe Capital to make money off this and use Gematria with it. It's not that hard. But going further, First Majestic Silver is going into its 20th year of existence of, operation. 20 years equals 33 reverse reduction. Ticker symbol AG, 20 years equals 33 in regular reduction. Silver scarcity in 2022 will benefit First Majestic Silver Corp equals 330 in reverse reduction, and First Majestic Silver Corporation, ticker symbol AG 2022 equals 303 in reverse reduction. You see, right? And then I have 20, like 20 years, 20, and that equals 55 in reverse ordinal. Goes back to 55 million ounces annually, or 55% of the revenue from silver. You see that. And so I take the sentence, which is not random. Some try to say, me picking out sentences for my Francis Bacon Gematria masterclass was random and it was unwarranted. Silliness, right? Because look what I get. 4 producing mines, which they have: San Dimas silver gold mine, the Jarrett Canyon gold mine, the Santa Elena silver gold mine, and the La Encantada silver mine, which are 4 producing mines for them, equals 1,331 in English ordinal. That's a palindrome for 1, pillars for 3rd, and we know that we could separate the ones and we can say bang, that's 33. That's not random. First, Majestic Silver, 20 years in business, 3,030 in English extended, 33. The EV industry will help Silver spot in stocks in 2022. Silver spot as in stock spot price, 303 single reduction, 33. And then there's a boatload of 133s in there. I'm gonna do a presentation on 133 later, and that's gonna be an article, and that hopefully it will show and bring to light the importance of 133 or 331 in investing because it's critical. Silver is being hoarded by tech, which is happening. Precious metals will go parabolic in 2022. Stock mathematics helps with matrix, all equal 133 in reduction. Silver mining 2022 equals 333 in Chaldean. And for the septenary, we have silver mining 2022. AG supply is important to big tech and EV. AG stock is good buy for 2022 investment, all equaling 133 in the septenary cipher. So, I mean, I can go on for days. It could go on for days. I'm just going to pick out a couple other ones. We've talked about 2022 a lot, so 222 is important. We'll go there. We see silver miners will benefit from 2022 silver scarcity. Electric vehicles need silver to survive as a sector. Both equal 222 in the keypad cipher. We have Keith Neumeyer AG stock equaling 222 Jewish ordinal. But also look what we have. First Majestic Silver Corp, 2,220. Electric vehicle industry boom helps AG. 155 connects to AG in 2022. These both equal 2,221. We could chop that one off. You get that 222. Then we have in the reverse of those, First Majestic Silver Mine, which equals 1,222 in the Fibonacci. We've talked about 55 and its importance. We have Vancouver, Canada, November 11th, 2001, which when he became the CEO, equals 55 in the reduction. That's important. We understand 55 is important with this. Precious metals equals 55 in Chaldean, just like solar panels and EVs. And 20 years for AG silver, all equaling 55 in the Chaldean cipher. And so let's go to those 155s real quick and just wrap this up to go along with this one with silver in 2022. Precious metals in 2022 equals 155 in reduction and 155 in the Chaldean cipher. And these are the rest of the 155s in the Chaldean. Solar panels and EVs in 2022. AG will go parabolic in 2022. AG supply is important to big tech and EV companies. First Majestic Silver Corporation, 20 years in business, all equaling 155 in the Chaldean cipher. What more do you need, right? What more do you need? So honestly, I think I'm going to stop there. And I literally gave you, the keys, the absolute keys. And hopefully that's enough to get you started. Obviously, look, I'm letting you look right now. You could pause the video a little bit, if you really are interested in learning more. But I'm trying to get these videos just a little bit, shorter if possible. But obviously, you can just join my Patreon and get these printed out so you can learn yourself. Because obviously, I want you guys to learn and to fish and to be able to feed yourself in these markets. Because that helps the grander community. And we're going to be working on, the art of high gematria here. But regardless, I love you all. Hopefully you guys learned something from this video. I'm going to have a lot more learning content to come. But, the money-making things, they're going to start costing money a lot more soon. It's just, a time thing. And I think it's something that people need to realize. The energy that you put in is the energy that you get out. And I think it's a lesson regardless. But the learning and the teaching will always be there, and so much more content to come. But with that being said, do your research on AG, check out the Gematria, First Majestic Silver, look at the charts. It's, is going to reverse very soon with where the world is going. So just do your DD, and I'd love to hear from you. But, I love you all, and I'll see you in the next video.